Elliott good with a PAT, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Allen off the play fake. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Hurts. And one more time, that's Watkins. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt.
Oh.
Off the crossbar, no good.
Hello?
Hey, Lester, I'm sorry. Did I miss your call?
3 points at the very end. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Washington Commanders. The veteran Joey Sly set to get us started, and we are underway in our nation's capital. Not something you expect to see from the opening kickoff, that's for sure, and they will start at the 40. Cousins on first down. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Now here's a throw, it's complete. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. Cousins now to throw on first down. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That's complete right around the 8. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Play fake. Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken for a Viking touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson from 8 yards out. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Cousins will try and throw. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down throw for Cousins. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. K.J. Osborne, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Heineke. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On second down, here's Gibson again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hurry up. All this throw a pick.
On third down, Heineke. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Huh?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
I can't hear you. It sounds like you by a fan.
To throw is Cousins. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
To the air again, it's Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Hello.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare
What's the news?
from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the gun, here's Cousins.
That's for his draft?
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the
Sorry, man. That was an accident.
Washington's 18. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Thanks.
From the red zone now, Cousins. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Cousins. And it's caught.
Oh.
Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. 1st down Vikings.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that
was a nice pass, huh?
Touchdown, remember. You just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
What?
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the 1st half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
Thank you. Come again.
Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings are able to widen their lead here in this 1st
Watch this.
half. Oh, and now they're going to
5 o'clock.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, Just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Oh,
And this is going to be covered up by Washington. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
No.
But that one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively.
You know about Scoreless Williamson?
A lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example.
Scoreless Williamson? He used to play for the Pistons.
Throwing again, Heineke on 2nd and 10.
What a joke. What?
Past the 20. A gain of 28.
What a joke.
And give him a first down.
You know, going to lead towards the defender, right?
Do you know who Baby Joker Vatos Locos is?
It's a tough situation for him, as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arm,
No.
He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And he'll get maybe a
I said, do you know Baby Joker Vatos Locos?
As that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Heineke.
No. What?
Complete to Samuel.
You cheat.
Be marked out just outside the 10.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Well, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches. Still want to be prepared. And he takes it in. Touchdown Commanders. J.D. McKissick taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Commanders still a bit closer. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stepping in the scrimmage. So you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roll, and he found it.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. From the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Throw caught there by Osborne. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw taken in by Hawkinson here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down. Here's Cousins. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. The Vikings going to signal first to their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. Let's see what they have.
What's wrong?
Here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
What's wrong?
Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now
what do you mean?
Timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Cousins on first down.
Oh.
He throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect. And try
pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So
when are you going to stop cheating?
Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw.
Trader.
Pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the defense going
Oh,
to
you
use the
messed up.
first of their timeouts. So as they take it
You
over,
messed up now.
we step aside.
You messed up.
Fourth down, Cousins. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
That's my punt for you. Why'd you do that? You didn't want a field goal?
And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they've had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he will be brought down. That will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
No.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Hello.
Heineke on first down.
Pick City.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Hello. Wait, don't leave, please.
but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You nailed it perfectly, and so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. We run a big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick.
So after one for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. He's got the look on Diggs. Stephon Diggs, 41 yards. And the Bills need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score.
He's just a cheater. Hello.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Goff on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Boy, Charles, a lot of action right out of the gate. The 2 teams barely off the buses. They've already had the touchdown and now the interception.
Yeah, whatever happened to the feel in that process? You know, kind of put big jabs out there, kind of circle the ring a little bit. Both of them throwing haymakers right out of the gate. And the second one was an interception that may cost them.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go right back to Singletary. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw, it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Allen going to go on 4th down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Jeff.
No.
And the Lions are going to have it here just past the 25. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Hello. Hello.
Now Goff. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. On 1st down, Goff. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one is incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Throwing again is gone. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reynolds. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's gone. Throw caught by Raymond. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To the air again. Goff. Wright's got it. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Goff now looking to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Here we go on 4th. Goff. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a touchdown.
Cheater.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you haven't been taught.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll decide to bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now gone. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needed to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. First play and a first pass for Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Big Raekwon Davis, the man fighting in for that sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you just have to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Cousins. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses. This defense already has a sack and the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have a 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Cousins. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Now, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce
Mr. Phil Gorama.
before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play to expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
Kene Nwangu now out of his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Got him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Osborne. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. Well, the man is Osborne. He's got it. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Cousins on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Throwing is Cousins. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there?
Touchdown! T.J. Hawkinson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust.
Come on.
And he produces.
Boy, a little panic here early. The first quarter onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
Set an alarm to 5 p.m.
It was executed well. It
wasn't a bad kick. It'll go off in 1 hour, 27 minutes.
The normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Cousins. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And as a defender, if you come with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that. But to have 2 in the first quarter, that's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, our score, 12-6. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it's one thing to get the interception. It was a great play, but then you saw how quickly all of his teammates, Charles, turned to find blocks, made sure they had space for him to make the house call.
And not only did they turn and find the blocks, none of them clipped from behind, blocked someone in the back. This play is going to stand. And how about what we see each and every week now? When the defenders make a big play, there's always a group celebration after the takeaway.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Here we go.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick 6. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Jordan Hicks gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. A first carry for a Miami native. This is Dalvin Cook. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second down, they go right back to Cook. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Play fake, Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua buying time to his left. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Ready.
On on 2nd and 9. Tua, and going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now Tua. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Let's go.
Second down, Gaskin. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. This will be from 49 yards out. And Sanders pulled it. It's no good. And that'll keep this a 1-point game. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
On second down, it's Cook again. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Third down, here's a run by Cook. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And I hate to point to that missed field goal from their last drive, but you look at the scoreboard, they would be in the lead if they had that 3.
Well, no doubt those points or those missed points do loom large, but here they're getting a chance for a makeup, aren't they? Almost like my time in school where I was always begging my teachers for a makeup exam. Here's their opportunity now to put those points on the board.
And every point becoming more vital here in the second half. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Mostert. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And his throw here's incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here we go. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back to the running game with Mostert. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down.
Well, they set the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Play action. Now it's Tua. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So that, a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Jalen Phillips, the edge man, on the tackle. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Again, it's Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Well, that was a 3rd and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
And here's Ryan Wright now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. It was Daniil Hunter to make the play in the backfield. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Down.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. That's caught by Wilson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And that makes him now 0 for 3 on fourth down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on fourth down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions, because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Hello?